Carson now to send it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flushed out right. There's a nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On first down, Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. On play action, Allen. And it's caught. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he will take it on in for Bengals.
Hey, get your trash ass out of there.
T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You're so fucking bad. This shit is ridiculous.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen now looks to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught at the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis 67 yards. And the
He didn't do shit but throw a fucking straight bomb. Ain't nobody worried about that goofy shit. You think that dumb shit gonna work every fucking time? Like, it's so fucking bad. This shit is ridiculous, yo. It's like playing my fucking 2-year-old nephew.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Charles, you can just
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
How they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone.
Still play like you playing fucking 7 months ago. You want to jam everything, and fucking blitz. It's like, you don't make no sense. You fucking so stupid that it's just ridiculous.
They wanted in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline and look
at your whack-ass defense.
And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at the...
That's all. I'm playing stupid, but go ahead. You got it.
If you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
So after the INT, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's still on his feet. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 47 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
It's going to keep working. Just keep it up. Keep it up. You'll be fine. The difference between me and you, I make adjustments, you sorry-ass bitch.
From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here we go, here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught.
Your dumb ass. Get a user, you sorry ass bitch.
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
Throw right at your fucking face.
Williams for a Bengal 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Forced out to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the way going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines. Michael Thomas on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Hines, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll go option to the short side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the...
Yeah, they giving this bull some shit.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And that is caught.
What the fuck is that? Oh my God, this nigga is fucking horrible. He just looking to throw anything.
Touchdown the afternoon. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for the Bills.
Yeah.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point.
Watch this heart of a champion. Watch this heart of a champion.
3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields this way up at the 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. they'll send the slot in motion left. Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It got his man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They run with Hines. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet. But that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down. Here's Burrow. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Here I come, bitch.
And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals grab it.
But I tell you, bitch, here I come.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown.
Right back like I left something, motherfucker. Here the fuck I come. Told you, heart of a champion, nigga. I will never give up against you. You ain't got the fucking intelligence, nigga. Fuck you.
We've got ourselves a game now.
What, you thought you was gonna run the fuck away with it? Nope.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Allen off the play fake. He's going to wind up and air it out. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home.
See, I'm giving you everything. I'm giving you everything. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. You can have it. Right back. Coming right back.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow trying to lay one up deep. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Tre'Davious White with a pick. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Now to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Taylor now returning it. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Get your bum ass out of here, bitch. Weak ass user.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. Spins by. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And with that pass, CD, he's now over 400 yards in the game. And even in a pass-first league, that is still a tough benchmark to hit.
And all week leading up to this one, all we read, heard about was the confidence he had that he could put up.
He's got him in. Complete.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare, because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
On the delay, here's Hines. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Burrow. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Back to throw. Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 43 yards.
Good job, Diggs. Saved your day. Keep it up.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
This one taken just inside the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. They go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
From this fucking this plane, my dog got the juice and no smoking propane. I'm gunning, I'm run to the money, Hussein. Who talking, who telling Hussein? I'm selling prescription cocaine. She fuck with my pimp and my cane. I'm Michael, I'm not no Jermaine. Jealousy that she gon' eat your heart out. This the AL sawed off wheels with your squad out. It's the beast you brought out. This the week we fall out. I eat your heart out. I pull your card out. It's still a full host in this bitch like a devil. Who come from new whip, I make it look. He play with me, blowing me, rising my temple. I got millions of rats in my match in my temple. I'm gangster, but with your bitch I get channel. Wankster, they got some chicks like it's dental. I like it. You eat this, I promise winners. You niggas should be shamed. Knock off a boost when I'm throwing up game. Diamond fruit loose when it's watching this plane. My dog got your juice and no smoking propane. I'm gunning, I'm run to the money, Hussein. Who talking, who telling Hussein? I'm selling prescription cocaine. She fuck with my pimp and my cane. I'm Michael, I'm not no Jermaine. Jealousy that she gon' eat your heart out. This the AR sawed off wheels with your squad out. It's the beast you brought out. It's the week we fall out. I eat your heart out. I pull your card out. It's simple, full host in this bitch like a devil. You come from new whip, I make it look. He play with me, blowing me, rising my temple. I got millions of rats in my match in my temple. I'm gangster, but with your bitch I get channel. Wankster, they got some chicks like it's dental. I'm blanking. You eat this, I promise winners.
First off, let me talk my got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my it's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like the law. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself. Count the chips, got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Pulls it in at the 13.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, it went to the challenge.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Again, Herbert.
Looking Austin Eckler's way again.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the tight end goes in motion left. Out left, he's got it to Everett. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing to start the drive. Allen out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And he'll be out right at the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Allen going to keep it again. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. And the slot man goes in motion left. Slot man moves right. Allen gonna go on 4th down. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, Allen buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
56.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. A gain of 22.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now he'll escape to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This is caught. Touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie, 26 yards. And the Bills are an extra extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On first down, it's Herbert. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Herbert back to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They snap it to Herbert. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first-half chance.
Throwing again on second down.
Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20, 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Bass on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Taken from about the 12.
The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Billsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And he's going to go down again. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Forced out to his left. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. after the sack on first down. Allen. And he's got his tight end knocks for a Bills touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. On Herbert, his third interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging. They will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. To the air again, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end zone before going over the sideline for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 2nd and 15 now. Allen, throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. This is Hines. He'll get this to about the 38.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. Here's Hines. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, he has been
throwing the bitch up. Just throwing it up. Okay, look, I ain't got nothing. Let me just throw it up for grabs. Ain't nobody worried about you, bro.
Absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
On first down, Justin Herbert going deep here for Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. Down inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point safely through, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On first down, Allen. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Steps away to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets him to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only do they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Josh Palmer,
28 yards.
And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Powering forward. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Allen taking it himself. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bills up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. This is caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. One last throw here for Herbert. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. I mean, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.